Hello, welcome back to Break the Twitch. My name is Anthony, and in this video, I just want to share one very simple concept with you. It's very simple, but it's one that has been incredibly helpful when it comes to building habits.
Break the Twitch.
Really, if you know that kind of thing that you put on your to-do list, it's a project or it's something you need to tackle, but it doesn't get done. It keeps moving to the bottom of the to-do list and you opt for other things and it gets carried over and carried over. Usually that is due to something that's called resistance. You know it needs to get done, but because of the resistance, it just sort of builds up and builds up, so you end up procrastinating. So here is the simple rule that I've created for myself, and it works really, really well. I call it the habit rule of half. If you put something on your list and you get to the end of the day and you're looking at it and it hasn't gotten done, take that thing, cut it in half, and put it on your to-do list for tomorrow. If it doesn't get done tomorrow, do the exact same thing, cut it in half, and put it on the list again. Literally keep doing that until it gets low enough, it gets small enough into a bite-sized chunk that you actually do it. This can be applied to projects around the house. It can be applied to writing a blog post or making a YouTube video. It can even be applied to simple things like walking, exercising, going for a jog or a bike ride, literally anything. If you have go for a 4-mile bike ride on your list and you don't do it, you would just cut that in half and put go for a 2-mile bike ride on your list for the next day. It's easy to think that if you're feeling lazy, you'll just put it off and put it off so that the amount gets lower and lower. But realistically, the hardest part about doing this stuff is putting on your shoes and getting out there to start. Because once you're out there walking, you're more than likely to actually tackle the original amount that you wanted to do. But the resistance we feel is the resistance to starting. So that's what I call the habit rule of half. It's a super effective way to actually start building a habit when things feel too overwhelming to even start.